Hello, Claire Hamilton.
Hello, Sarah Cox.
And hello, lovely people. This is Teen Commandments, Your Turn, the show where we try to untangle the often fascinating brains of teenagers. And we do it through your excellent stories. Do keep them coming in. hello@teencommandments.co.uk. Some excellent ones this week, I've got to say. Oh, by the way, our question of the week went very well on Monday. That's when our main ep is out. Make sure you follow us on TikTok and on Instagram, Teen Commandments. Also on Facebook
on
as
the
well.
Facebook page.
And leave comments as well. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, wherever you enjoy us. If you leave little comments, it all helps, babe. And then hashtag Claire can put down the scissors.
Yeah.
Before they turn into a murder weapon.
At something. Do you know, what was he called? Fidel Sassoon.
Yes.
When he quit hairdressing, you know what he did?
Go on.
I don't know this for a fact, but I've heard it.
That's never stopped us, babe. Never let facts get in the way of a good detail.
He threw his scissors and they landed in the ceiling.
No
they stuck
way.
in the ceiling and he flew to Paris. So that's the goal.
Let's do it. Can see the headlines now. Manchester hairdresser gets 6 years for scissors. Excellent stories coming in. And on Monday we did the celebrity crush, which we got some fabulous responses to.
Yes.
The person that we left out actually, who featured a lot, and he's on my mind as well because of that.
A lot.
Featured a lot.
Oh, thought you meant he's on your mind a lot.
Well, he is on my mind a little bit because of the Take That documentary that's out at the moment on Netflix, I think.
Yeah.
It's cute.
You're in that, aren't you?
No.
You are, because the listeners sent a picture of you. You're in that.
I've only watched half the first episode.
I'll find that message. Yeah, there's a little screenshot of you in it.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm instantly guilty.
I think you're interviewing them on stage and you've got...
Is it definitely me?
Yeah.
I do get mixed up with Zoe Ball, / Joe Wiley, / Vanessa Feltz. Like, it's just any blonde off the radio. Is it me? That's so weird. I'll have to keep watching it.
Someone compared me to Alan Carr, by the way, the other day.
I mean, we love Alan, let's just say, but I don't know if we'd
I don't know, I kind of see the similarities, if I'm honest.
Looks-wise or voice.
Looks-wise.
Because obviously he's a very dashing chap.
I think they were meant it's a bit of a troll comment, but I found it really quite funny.
Were you like, thanks?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're doing that laugh with your specs on.
See, it's that,
Alan, is that you?
I can't stop.
It's like Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost. Alan Carr's coming through you.
I'm going to change my laugh this time when we're recording next time. Like,
oh, no, I feel like I'm doing a big toothy laugh. We're both like turning into Alan Carr. Not a bad thing, obviously. So, yeah, loads of people love Take That, obviously. But,
yes.
But out of all the Take That boys, is it Gary? Is it Howard? Is it Jess? I mean, Jason was so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Really handsome.
Yeah.
Who did I miss out? Gary, Jess, Robbie, obviously.
Robbie.
No, little Mark Owen.
Little Mark.
The ladies love Mark Owen. Pocket size, hottie pop star. So River Phoenix and Mark Owen, says Sarah with an H. They were my ultimate crushes. I sent Mark a photo of me and wrote a letter. And then lots of emojis.
All those letters.
Emojis, thank you. Lorna's old school.
Yeah, Lorna says, who didn't I fancy? I mean, that's pretty standard, isn't it, really? There's a big, long list. I had a massive list. When everyone else was in love with Take That, I only had eyes for Queen's Roger Taylor.
Lovely. I'm not sharing my crushes because I have got an unusual one, but we'll save it for when we do the unusual crushes.
Okay.
It is odd. And I've recently on a job I mentioned this crush and I tried to justify it to a couple of people and they were having none of it.
They were like, what?
And they were Googling pictures and I'm like, no, not then. Google him in 1985 and still it was pretty bad.
I'm really intrigued.
Charlotte, OMG, Mark Owen. Yeah, another one. I actually admitted it to the wife. Safe to say, she shouldn't be jealous now, lol. That I used to sleep with a poster of Mark Owen on my pillow at night. That's quite... She must have got through a lot of posters.
I was going to say they're selling posters back in the 1980s. It booming, wasn't it?
From the inside of Smash Hits, though.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, yeah.
So, to your excellent letters, thank you very much. Kirsty's been on. What is she saying, please?
Hello, ladies. I had to write in when diaries came up on a previous episode. As a group of 16-year-old girls in the late 90s, bored in a lesson at school, we came up with some lists of things we'd like to achieve in life, which we still refer to today.
Oh, here we go.
The lists were ranked 1st to 5th of things like first to catch an STI, first to have a threesome.
Are we going to do this or not? No. Should we go through this?
Claire. First to get arrested.
Claire. That's definitely it.
First to get divorced.
Woo! That's me.
First to have a pregnancy scare.
Oh, God. Probably me.
Yeah.
Jeez. Incredible. What life goals for teenage girls. Fantastic, Kirsty.
There were some nice things on there like have children, get married, etc. We have even revised them years later to see if our predictions were right. Congrats on your first year in podcast land.
Oh, very nice. You know when Apple chucks up memories on your phone, different photographs, there's those footage and pictures of us wandering around London's bustling Regent Street and Oxford Street and Piccadilly Circus.
Back in the days when I didn't know what a podcast was.
You didn't know what a podcast was, you just agreed to it. And the next thing you know, I shove a big banner in your hand that says, pick up your socks, and it's behind you now. How lovely. If you want to know what we're banging on about, it is available now on our socials. Teen Commandments, go and have a look. Those hazy days.
Oh, they were the good old days.
Such a giggle. Oh, by the way, we've had a follow-up to last week's hair story. It was the email from the young teacher who was faced with a year 9 class of all boys, and she was pretty strict with these lads until one day when she was chatting to a boy. Do you remember this? And a strand of her hair landed on the boy's desk.
Yes.
And in some sort of weird Lord of the Flies moment where they all just immediately turned on her, the entire class ended up chanting, eat it, eat it, eat it. It was so weird. And I think he eats it. And did he guess the brand of the shampoo as Fructis Garnier? And we were wondering whether that was true. Anyway, the teacher's been back on. She said, I can confirm it was Fructis Garnier, the shampoo, if you're wondering. She said it's hard not to be slightly impressed that the boy managed to get it right.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I mean, that was such a bizarre story. But a brilliant one. Thank you very much. We love teachers getting in touch. They've always got the best tales. Let us know, please, if you're a teacher, stories of your classroom adventures. Okay, this one is anonymous. And she says, I better stay anonymous because despite what you may think based on the content of this email, I'm now a fairly respectable member of the community.
I love how they always say fairly.
There's always a mini disclaimer as well, like, I have a proper job now. I was listening to a recent Your Turn episode when a story unlocked a memory. It was the one where she had a slightly older boyfriend with a moustache and a blue car. And I think they were shagging by a school. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, the story mentioned about learning about sex through teen magazines, and it reminded me of the utter filth of those supposedly teen-friendly pages. Do you remember Just 17, Bliss, The Very Racy, More, and even Cosmo with its sex position of the month?
Oh, yes!
Cosmo was filth.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was the little drawings, weren't they? Do you remember those?
I mean, they were so rude. They really knew their market back in the day, didn't they?
Yeah.
As teenagers, we devoured these magazines, keen for tips on kissing both mouths and willies, sexual suggestions and insights into boys' minds via their pants. I don't think our parents had any idea we were getting foreplay advice during break time. When we did start to dabble in actual real life boys rather than just reading about them, I think the boys must have been in for rather a shock. This is such a classic. Are you looking at me because you've done this?
No!
I remember the questioning look of one of the young chaps as I set up a cup of tea and a glass of ice next to the bed before proceeding to give him what must have been the most confusing blowjob of his life. That's because of the tips. More magazine had assured me that alternating between hot and cold in my mouth would blow his mind. It's such a classic. So she's like, I like that she's got a brew as well. Have a drink of the brew. And then just roll an ice cube around her mouth and then back to it. I mean, the poor lad is like, what the hell's happening? He begged me to stop clanking ice cubes around his bell end and taking swigs of hot tea and to just wank me off, please. So good. Those are the heady horny days of being a teenager, she says. I'm sure my lovely husband would be delighted, albeit very confused, by such dedication to the art of blowjobs these days. I mean, that is an excellent story.
Brilliant.
That rings a lot of bells, clanks a lot of ice cubes.
Okay.
I think I might have tried to get ice cubes involved at some point.
I remember you telling me about candle wax once.
I don't think I'd ever done it though. Wasn't it Madonna who did it?
Yeah, you were telling me about how you'd read about it. It would have been in those days, wouldn't we? We'd have been like, wow, really?
Just melt a candle all over them. It's really erotic. Like, what? And also, when you've been married for quite a while, can you imagine husband being like, what are you doing? Just setting up things, preparing for the blowjob I'm about to give you. So if we got time to do that now, they'd be like, okay, what? That's so good. The dedication. That's an excellent story. Keep more coming in, please. Now, what's next, please, Claire?
Okay, this is from Els. Hello, Sazzlepants and Claire.
Nice.
Love that. Recently, you were talking about Claire texting her son the lyrics to Nothing Compares to You.
Yes.
And it unlocked a memory for me straight away. I grew up as a young, innocent teen in a small Lancashire town called Barnoldswick, where the most rebellious behaviour going on was riding bikes, underage drinking and the occasional cigarette in Valley Gardens.
Yeah, it's quite niche that, but I love the idea of somebody who knows Barnoldswick going, oh, Valley Gardens. I used to go there with me menthol cigarettes.
There was a boy at school who used to ask me out all the time. I had little self-confidence and he was firmly in the cool gang, so I genuinely thought he was taking the piss and never believed he actually fancied me, so I always said no.
Now, that was a genuine risk when we were teenagers, that boys would ask you out as a dare.
As a dare.
It happened to me on my doorstep, and as soon as I stepped out the door, I could see his mate hiding around the corner, like laughing. Horrible.
It's awful.
So mean.
Yeah, you were always on your guard, weren't you? I was always saying like, what? No. One night I was staying at my friend's house. She was cool, into bands, guitars and art.
Ooh, I love that she's into guitars.
She's into guitars.
She's just into guitars and it's cool.
When my phone beeped. This was back in the days when you had to wait until midnight to get your 10 free texts.
See, I can't remember that. Can
yes,
you?
I can. Yeah. So right on cue at 12 a.m, my phone lit up with messages from him. They read, when you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. I get that
His
now.
performance I'm enjoying, by the way.
You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special.
It took me a minute to work out
I got it off the
song.
last line. Yeah. I remember thinking, what a weirdo, and immediately showed my friend. She burst out laughing and told me they were lyrics from a Radiohead song called Creep and said it was actually the sweetest thing ever. And she played me the song.
Cute. I thought it was you're so fucking special.
Yeah.
Isn't it sweary at the end? Maybe it was the radio edit. I'm overthinking again. Don't worry. It's not the point of the story. Also, the line, when you don't know it's a song and the line, your skin makes me cry. Either creepy or worrying if you've got a bit of teen skin going on as well.
That's what my daughter had sent to me. That's what's going to happen. The next time he asked me out, I said okay, and we became the bestest friends as well as boyfriend and girlfriend. 1, 2, skip a few in 25 years, 1 dog and 2 kids later, we're married and still the best team.
Yeah.
And yes, Creep was our first dance at our wedding.
Lovely. I want every tale to end with, and now we've been married for 20 years. I think it's just so lovely. Els, thank you so much for that. Very nice. Hello, lovely Sarah and Claire.
How come you got a lovely?
I did think that. I think she means we're both lovely.
Okay.
I knew you'd pick up on that. Hello, very lovely and special Sarah.
And Claire.
And the other one. And Claire. OG listener here, whoop whoop, they say. Whoop whoop back at you. They're calling themselves the letter A. I was listening to a recent episode where Claire talked about her daughter ringing her for life advice, and it warmed my heart.
Aww.
And it also made me remember something. My eldest daughter is now nearly 15, and I vividly remember the day she suddenly went from being my best buddy, being an 11-year-old, ending year 6, to the fateful day where I became a monster who she despised in the September of starting year 7.
Yeah.
So it switches that quickly. To be fair on her, she went through puberty at the rate of knots. In 6 months, she went from little girl to looking like a young woman with a full set of breasts. That's funny phrasing. Got a full set. Bigger shoe size than me, and the need for a wax. Brackets, that's another story. I think we can imagine. I vividly remember me checking on her in her room and her looking me dead in the eyes and saying completely deadpan, I don't need you. I don't want you. What are you even doing in my space? Get out. I was so shocked, I couldn't even say anything. This was the first child hitting puberty, but also my best buddy. I literally went down and sobbed. It broke my heart, and it was quite a wild ride after that. Now, you had this, didn't you? Much more than me.
Yeah.
I think I really escaped the sort of Kevin the teenager, stroke of midnight, they're a teen, something happens, they completely change.
You did, because you've got 2 girls as well, which seems to be where it comes from. But my daughter just completely
switched.
Overnight, she was just, I hate you.
Heartbreaking.
It is really heartbreaking.
To give others some hope, if it is a fast and furious descent into puberty, she actually took just about a year to find her feet. I'm happy to report she has now come back to the light. It's hardworking and funny and affectionate, and we get on like a house on fire most of the time. For the last few years, anyway. What surprised me the most is that she seemed quite remorseful about her behaviour after that year, though. I've enclosed a photograph of the Christmas card she left on my pillow the following Christmas. What a roller coaster these teen years are. Keep up the good work, says A. So she's put a picture. We won't say the girl's name, obviously. It just says, Dear Mum, I know I can be an asshole sometimes, but just know that I love you, and without you, my life would be so different in a bad way. It's like that's been put on us in a bad way. You make my life better. Love you times infinity.
Oh, that
Very
makes you cry,
cute.
doesn't it? I love that.
So if you're going through this at the moment, there is hope, as A says. They will come through it and come back towards the light.
Yeah, they do love you, don't they? Even though they're giving you all this hard time. I had to read so much stuff that, they don't really actually hate you, even though they're telling you that on the daily.
Yeah, it's like, it's fine.
It's a safe space. They need to vent as well.
And look, now it's fine. You've created this excellent young adult who's been taking herself off and being successful and confident, and it's all down to you, babe. Mm. This one is from someone who wants to be called Elle, so she's come up with a name. She says, before I begin, I will say that I am a semi-respectable member of society, but as a teenager, I had some questionable morals. Again, a disclaimer at the top that we like.
Didn't we all?
As a senior at high school, I was about 17 and I had a part-time job as a waitress in a hotel. My boss at the time was 23. He was a bit of a bad boy and a huge flirt. Obviously, as a horny teenage lass, I was turned on by his flirtatious comments and was desperate to shag the young, attractive boss. And yes, you guessed it, I did shag the boss, and I continued doing so for about 4 years as I continued to work at the hotel during school and then uni. Worth noting that during my bonking with the boss, he was also still having an on-off relationship with the mother of his son.
Okay.
We've gone off the boss a little bit at this point, haven't we? He's a bit of a player.
So he's having 2 affairs.
Kind of, yeah. He's seen her at work. He's having his cake and he's eating it, Claire. Mm-hmm. And also seeing the mother of his son. Anyway, Elle continues. So she's still at uni, she says, and she said, I started training to be a CD teacher, and I never imagined in a million years that the frolicking in my late teens would result in me sitting in front of the then 12-year-old son, the still very hot boss, and the mother of the son at parents' night. I could have actually died in that very moment.
Oh, my God.
I had not seen the boss for nearly a year due to my new career. The glint in the ex-boss's eye was still there. He's a baddie, isn't he?
Yes.
We're both like, do you fancy him then?
Yeah, a bit.
And he was taking great delight in watching me squirm in what should have been a professional encounter, which it was for those 10 minutes, to be fair. Oh, this isn't too bad. She says the boss was not actually in a relationship with the mother. He was just there to support his son.
Having so much fun at this point.
Yes. He's less of a bad boy now. Have you gone off him?
No, I still like him.
He's nice. So he's just there. He's with his ex, with his son. They're at parents' evening.
He's enjoying the fact that the two women sat discussing his son. He's actually had them both and he's loving life at this
absolutely.
moment.
He's sat in there with a Demi Le Bon, no doubt. So when he approached me at the end of parents' evening telling me how turned on he was, I told you how turned on he was, calling me Miss. Oh my God.
I mean, she's...
yes, Miss. Miss, can I ask a question? It's so weird. I could only do one thing. Oh my God! I took him back to my woodwork room and let him fuck me on a woodwork bench.
Of course you did.
What? And it was awesome. Oh, that's incredible.
Hurrah for parents' evening.
I did not see that coming. Pun intended. Wow. Gosh, that took a turn at the end.
Oh, the things that go on.
I feel like I've had quite a sheltered life sometimes from these emails. Do you?
Yeah. The inbox is great. It's just not when it flashes up on your phone sometimes.
So much. Oh, yeah, didn't that happen? Where didn't double-ended dildo pop up on your phone?
Yeah, she put that as a subject line, and I take payments in the salon on my phone, and as I handed it to the person, it came up double-ended dildo.
Excellent stories this week. You lot are magnificent. Yeah. More, please, to hello@teencommandments.co.uk. Great stories. Do share this episode with someone if you fancy. Send it them as a gift of love.
Yeah.
And tell them to join the Teen Commandments crew. We will be back on Monday with our main ep, won't we, Claire?
Yes.
Look out on socials, on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram for Teen Commandments. That's where we'll pop our question of the week so you can get involved with the show and you can always remain anonymous if necessary. Thanks so much for listening. Have a gorgeous few days. We'll see you Monday. And Claire, love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye.